My name is Stephania, and my presentation today is going to be on cannabis, about the drug and its usage, and overall what comes from it. First, we're going to talk about the background and history of cannabis. Cannabis is commonly referred to as marijuana or weed, although the words do have different meanings. In 2700 BC, it was used medicinally in China. In 1611, it was originally being used for its fiber in Virginia, in America. The plant has become an important crop in the United States until around the time of the Civil War, which was used by many people throughout the country. In the 1800s and 1900s, recreational use for the plant was limited, but with the prohibition in the 1920s, recreational use was increased. It wasn't until the 1930s that the laws prohibiting the plant were put into place, while widespread use of the plant didn't begin until the 1960s, and since the 1970s, this criminalization of the plant has been ongoing. Even though cannabis has had many other uses, it is currently largely known and used for its psychoactive effects. Next, we're going to get into social correlates of use. Those who use cannabis have reported its use below. About 27.4% are 18 to 20-year-olds, 21.9% are 21 to 29-year-olds, and 4.3% is 65 and up. Overall, the current trend is that the younger populations are using cannabis more than the older populations. Studies show that the youth who heavily use cannabis are more prone to interact with the criminal justice system. Also, the youth who are found to use cannabis and have more arrests are more prone to getting arrested than people who do not use and get arrested. Lastly, different cultures who use cannabis can use it differently. Some may be more open to the use of it, while others may be more closed off, and some are much more dependent on it than others. Current trends in consumption. Male usage and consumption tends to overarch that of the females. Female usage is about 7.6%, while male usage is around 15.8%. Cannabis is still illegal federally, but around 21 states have currently legalized it, whether for medical or recreational. For the states that have it legalized for recreational use, you must be 21 or older to consume or buy the drug, while for medical use, it can be as young as 18. Even though the age requirements are 18 to 21, depending on the type of use and state of origin, many who are 18 or below report usage of the drug. For medical use, it is used to help with chronic pain, chemotherapy-induced nausea, and multiple sclerosis spasticity. Now on to portrayal in the media. For pro-cannabis use, most often in TV shows, movies, and/or music videos, we will see the constant use of smoking and/or blunts. Adolescents and young adults will promote smoking by wearing cannabis-friendly attire, taking pictures with a blunt and/or being surrounded by smoke, and much more. Smoking or consuming the drug is often associated with partying or mellowing oneself out to achieve a type of happiness you normally wouldn't achieve without the drug. As for anti-cannabis use, cannabis can be said to make people lazy, rebellious, psychotic, sleepy, and much more. It is still commonly referred to as a gateway drug, so when many people think of cannabis users, they think of them using other drugs in combination or being reckless with the drug itself. Prevention efforts. The most common prevention efforts for cannabis are increasing the community awareness and understanding of the drug, as well as the effects and risks of it. Statewide media campaigns are also quite beneficial. Another helpful tactic is to educate parents on safer storage techniques and methods on cannabis products while still informing on the risks of adolescent usage. Promoting trainings to employers about the influence a workplace can have on substance use for adults and minors, such as Healthy US Scorecard or SAMHSA's Drug-Free Workplace Toolkit, which will be available in the sources that I'm including at the end of the slide. Lastly, we have laws and penalties. From Michigan law, cannabis is listed as a Schedule 1 controlled substance. An adult may possess up to 2.5 ounces and up to 15 grams may be marijuana concentrate, such as hash oil or anything relating to that. In residences, an adult may possess up to 10 ounces of cannabis. If someone possesses more than these amounts within residences, they must store it in a secure container. But possessing more than this amounts in any manner is a civil infraction, which can be punishable by a maximum fine of $500 and a loss of the drug itself. Regarding first offenses, this concludes the presentation on cannabis. Here are the sources listed. As you can see, the 2 workplace helpful handy tools are listed below as well. Thank you.